Adonai TV, the stream of life.
Welcome back to the Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. I'm sorry about that, my people, but I want to remind you that that we love you so much. Thank you guys for tuning in. Every time we actually on the show, you guys keep on keep up with the vibe. I will love you so much. And today, by the way, Cynthia.
By the way, to start with, I want to start with a chilango, as Mzee Jemba says. Omugenzi.
Omugenzi who?
Hey, don't you know Mzee Jemba? This guy who reads Bilango on Lumbe. As he says, Omugenzi abadda kula kwa Adonai TV nga bamuyita Caroline Z. Naye ndi kusaga. But you guys will love so much. No, but we love you so much on Adonai TV. You guys, thank you so much for watching us live. By the way, we are so happy today, and we are waiting for you that who are there and you want to watch us. Anyway, we want you and we love you so much. By the way, once again, my name is Birungi Cynthia, and I've worked with my friend
Caroline.
So,
If you want to catch me, you can still get me on my Facebook page. It is Caroline Z Mwagale, and you can still catch me on my Instagram, which is Caroline Chris Praise. Please like and comment. I'll be waiting. Grab yourself a cold divine signature. Bakakola milk and honey. The land that is from the land of the milk and honeys. That is Western Uganda.
Western Uganda, but I also come from there. No, if you will see Abacheshe is Cynthia Birungi, and
when you say Abacheshe, keep quiet. You don't come from there. But
anyway, why? No, why? No, I come.
Not where you come from.
Let me keep quiet. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to inform you that you can also find us on our YouTube channel. That's Adonai TV. Sure, you just put Adonai TV Uganda. Then you find us there. You watch us live. But we also have an app. Don't forget, that's Adonai TV Media Connect. It's a good app. You get it from your Play Store. You download it, and then you'll be watching us live. It's also a nice app. And Facebook users, by the way, I know most people use Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes, if you have a Facebook account, you can also go and put Adonai TV Uganda. You find us there. We are going to be there waiting for you to watch us. And we also have Twitter. If you have Twitter, as they call it, is Twitter. Yeah, you can also find us on Twitter. Twitter, that's Adonai TV Uganda 1.
Before I even go beyond, I want to tell you that Kasawa Cosmetics is going to bring to you all the cosmetics that you need and all of the hair accessories that you need at a very affordable price. And also the Rich Mortgage Traders Akogama that is going to do for you all the session works that you need at a very affordable price. The hotline passing right there on the screen. We love you guys so much. Oh, straight up to what brought me
and
today.
Remember, you guys, you at school. Just go to Rich Mortgage Traders. Rich Mortgage has everything for you, and this guy has everything at a cheap price. No, but let's go to Rich Mortgage Traders.
What day you just because of break?
Oh, okay.
Straight up to the headlines of today. Today we're going to talk about, of course, that isn't the first segment. We're going to talk about the training news, what has been happening throughout the week, and what has been happening that you don't know.
Yeah, what you missed. If you didn't watch it over the comedy more, we have brought it for you.
Then we're going to talk about the topic of the day, which we always unleash in the second segment. That is a very important segment, my dear Jane of Tula Onoga Carol
By the way, it's a very important, because we are going to teach you, we are your teachers in that segment, and also Carol. Don't forget that we also have the third segment where I bring for you the movies, animations, whatever, birthday wishes, all those. If you have a birthday today is 29. If it's your birthday, you can also send to us our line there. We are going to read you. We are going to tell people to wish you happy birthday. You know, when we read you, there's a way you become so much famous, you know? I don't know, Adonai TV only. Yes. Okay, we granted that too.
Of course.
We give it to our viewers. But you guys, you should also be there. Anyway, Caroline Z.
Straight up from the headlines, the country is actually mourning, and we are sad.
And I'm also sad.
We are very sad that one of what's his name?
He's called Mutebile, who has been the Bank of Uganda.
Yes.
He died.
He has passed on about a week ago. But Banange, we are praying.
And just know, Banange, you guys, I don't know what the country should be, but I think right now everyone is in his home. Since it's Uganda.
But I'm telling you guys,
yes.
I'm in Uganda. banange tuyige okumoninga naye
What do you mean by morning? What do you mean by morning?
Kabule Cynthia omunauganda ewali ekizikiza bwati lyateekawo ttaala basirakwini babagambye
they are this
basirakwini babagambye nti bw'obeereyo ng'oyagala rich guy
just go to Tebelez
service
just know
bakulinze
and everyone is saying we are going to whatever the rich guy
weewula akamutwe ka boyfriend wo
omugambe nti omanyi boyfriend
ogende
home with your car I'm going to
see rich guys rich Tebelez
by the way people are going to be there by the way they didn't lie. Hey, he had children, he had sons, not everyone.
Yeah, maybe step.
If you are looking for one, just go to Tebelez funeral service and you'll find him there. You know these memes have started moving around.
Uganda.
I'm going to Tebelez or whatever funeral service to get a rich guy, a rich woman, a rich. You guys.
Imagine those. Unfune number. Take our mobile man.
No, that's a number.
You guys weteke ku Benz was parking otekewa strategically otekewa ka mobile money shop.
If you don't have a car, just get anything or you get a car, you get something, borrow it. A car. No, you borrow. Oba tumaji get a driver.
Yeah. Uber.
And then you get a driver. Actually, remember Uber, you are going to go with the Uber, but that person is going to leave you that side. And anyway, the second thing is Mr. James. But you guys know James. James is this guy who always reads news. Ibirango, that guy. Nagamba umufu yafu day kwesiba kubantu. James yafu day. On a good note, James got a girlfriend. Yes, and it is said that James is a 60-year-old guy. But for him, he was looking for a 20-year-old lady or a wife or a woman. And no, so but you know, when you are old, 68, I don't know if that could be new. No, you have to get someone who's like 20. Anyway, they're going to show us the cafe.
I don't entertain.
Why don't you entertain?
I don't entertain old. 60, you're 60 and 20.
As long as you are a celeb.
So called a celeb.
What do you mean? Do you know what this girl?
And you're getting someone who is 25. You're getting someone who is 25. You're going to chuck them. You're taking them nowhere.
That's not even.
No. TikTok. Remember, TikTok. Nenda mumusajja mukulu ngali kweyogeza aliwo bati bamututa mu massage but spa ali awo nakawola I think I should range her around 28, 27,
no, this is 20.
or even 25. She looks young.
No, second, what do you mean? By the way, you guys, look at this girl, this lady of Nigeria.
She's taking you nowhere.
No, look at that Nigerian lady. Look at her.
Actually, he's taking you nowhere.
By the way, Amma, let me tell you this. If you want to be a celeb too, get for yourself Jemba, but Jemba get someone. So you get for yourself someone who is Jemba-like. So 60 years like those people. By the way, Jemba. Yeah, congratulations, because now baby Shamini, what how do they call it? Bridal showers, manyabichi, yeah, bagenda bakulaga kawo obalabe ne banyumye.
Kwabo muchali kuba begata. Linda Den finally says bye bye to her beautiful relationship with the NTV DJ.
Yeah, never DJ it.
Or DJ tumulaba nnyo ku the beats.
Yeah.
Never beat atero kuba.
Abelawo nnyo kiro. Abelawo katini.
Yeah. Linda Den, one
that
of
beautiful lady.
Linda Den, she's one of Uganda's socialites. She's actually a rich girl. From Lava, take a restaurant. Is it a hotel? It's going to be like a
she has money, by the way. Yeah, she has money, but I don't know why she puts back on herself on that DJ. I don't know why love is and what love is. No,
love is blind.
If they say that the guy cheated, and you have money, you have your whatever, you have someone you're building in Kampala, you have whatever, you drive yourself, you are beautiful.
Let me tell you something. Even the most.
What do you mean by
most
that?
richest man was left. Raman Namakula left education.
No, leave alone Raman Namakula. Ama you guys, let me tell you, Linda Danny, this is just an advice to you. Linda Danny, don't even be like you go back to that chick guy. Just get someone else. Maybe he wasn't meant for you. Yeah, she's taking advice from me. You know, you can get it from anywhere.
I'm sure she'll advise you.
But like, Linda Danny, stop mourning about that guy. The guy left you.
She's not mourning. She has her money.
She has her money. She wouldn't have put it on Instagram.
Actually, maybe to auction the man. To auction.
But Linda Danny is so cute. Linda Danny has a very nice figure. Like everything on her is very cute. So I don't know why she was about to
what did you do?
There's this lady called Philemuton. Philemuton yatuimbira abasajja mwenna mufanagana. I don't know why. Hey, Philemuton munange. Yagamba will never fall in love again. But she fell in love again. I don't know, but there is a time or time factor.
I'll say about you. You better kayimba. Nazalima kufanana.
Starlet.
On take a matala.
So, Nange, Philemuton got herself a new lover, and this is a very rich guy, a handsome guy. Philemuton by the Abatamuman, Philemuton Yatimbro, Wimba, with the team.
Tell him, when you have money, you handsome. You look like gold. This is no number car, which Mulimuchi goes to Kulanga Topo, and Engle will call you
and Jisinzira, and Njagala Kogera. And when you talk a lot, Mariachi said, the more he talks, the more money comes in. Oh, Mubuze. Mariachi has money. No, but in Nicola one somewhere. No money is coming, right? Like I'm waiting for it. After here, I'm definitely Chitwala Changa. And I said Chitwala, Mangamba Kakadeka. Congratulations. Congratulations, Philemuton. Bana is in Koyoza. Is Okubanga, you good for yourself, a handsome man. Nenga Philemuton, Mumtege Day, Yali, ex-lover, or MC Yeah, if you know MC Cats are Polaco MTV. If you know him, that was the ex-lover.
Recently, hosting, was it an aid, something like that, support something?
Yeah, by the way,
it has Exevilanji Danji. Nengamba, I can Exevilanji Danji magazine. I call it one.
Nalava Muzima to come out.
Cutting a second young, they're going to come Belango Katsuno, but we're going to come back and talk about the segment, which is going to have the topic of the day. We love you so much. Katsukomeo.
Adonai TV, the stream of life.
Tosuwa ekibozibozi kwa Adonai TV kinyuma kisesa kiyigiriza.
Waliwo omuntu omu abantu ne sanitizer bamukozesa bubi. Waliwo be nawulira oli yakwata ekidomola kya sanitizer ne bamuna banywa munywe.
Gideon asula kumpi okusi.
Nambe basula beeraliikirira.
Nali asula bulungi kusinga singo. Ebizibu tetulina. Ati salongo nga twakebedde omanye ebizibu byolina ggwe.
Kale olwose n'oleeta kino. Kale n'omuwala mukozi w'emirimu omulabira ku njala.
Ziriko langi teziwaata.
Omwavu obusirusiru bw'abavubuka mu nsi muno twakoowa abaavu tubakooye.
Okuva Monday paka Lwakutaano essaawa 11 paka 12 ez'akawungeezi n'ekiro ku ssaawa 3 paka ssaawa 4 wano wokka ku Adonai TV omugga gw'obulamu.
Amanya nze Tina Erenita ku Adonai TV era ngenda bankuleetera program bagiyita Fashion Walk. Fashion Walk tugenda kuba tutambula engeri ya fashion tugenda ko mu boutiques nga tulabako gye batunda engoye webaza yozambala olagawa ogenda ku mukolo oyina mbaga oyina graduation zonna engoye tugenda kuba tuzisengejja nga tuzitegeera ensawo wozikwatira wonna wobolaga tulina clutches makeup yonna gye bamukolera tugenda kuba tutuukayo kuba jjukira nkugambye egenda kubeera Fashion Walk buli kimu tugenda kuba tukitambula nga tukiraba nga tutambula tugendeko mu salon tugendeko mu boutique tugendeko gye batunda engato tugende buli kimu kuba tulina okubeera ku mutindo bagala nnyo mwekumi ennyo ku Adonai TV muginoonye kuba tugenda kuba nga tugiraba buli kaseera jjukira egenda kukwatibwa nga ku buli Lwakutaano saa 12 paka 12:30 teweerabira nja kuba nkulinze nja kuba nkwesunze nnyo bagala nnyo.
Adonai TV, the stream of life.
Hello, welcome back.
Adonai
Thank you so
TV.
much guys on being and watching us on Adonai TV. By the way, never Gambia. As I told you in the first place that you can also find us on our our YouTube channel, that's Adonai TV Uganda. Tubagala nnyo, and don't forget that we also have other sponsors that put in us money, and that's Rich Muge Traders. We have also Kasao Cosmetics for those ladies who are there. Nga mwagala okwekolako, mwagala osiga Chutex, mwagala okusiba akaviri, just go to Kasao Cosmetics. Atakange kabeyi. Yeah, woba oyagala okwefunira jangu ewa Cynthia Cosmetics.
Mama Linda Denda, same way she gave you advice, there's so many to come and give her advice.
No, she cannot. Because, by the way, she likes it.
Yeah, you're beautiful.
Yeah, she likes it.
I want to tell you guys that we love you so much. Thank you for tuning in on this only one and only channel in Uganda. And that is the best station.
TV.
I know.
Yeah, oh, of course I had to say it. Yeah,
so
I had
guys,
to say it.
we are back with the topic of the day, which is
how do you balance
balancing
studies with work? Mostly this topic against the early abanda abasoma. Yes, ngosoma ate nga bokola mostly aba university. Kubanga mu primary, secondary. Simanye kubanga those people always have full time. They are full time students. But if you come to universities, at least you can also only have like 6 hours of your day to study and other hours to work. Yeah, it depends on how you balance your time. So today, as we unleash the topic of the day is how you balance work with studies. We have so many things that you have to do. Yeah, like we're going to tell you like how can you balance it, like so many things that you have to do. So as you balance, if you want to study, how many do you want to get? Do you want to pass? Yeah. So if you want to pass at the same time you want to excel in your work. So these are the things we brought.
Before we continue, of course we teenagers have got a lot of we've got very many things that we want to achieve even the smallest time we have possible. And we've been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. And most of us have been home, and you know, parents have also been affected. So we have very many things, and we've been forced to enter the employment world. Maybe we wouldn't be in the white collar jobs, but maybe more of the hustling part. So we've earned a lot. We've seen teachers actually, but we've seen them maybe but because you know, because of that's the good thing we are getting. So right now we've seen it really down. But just because of that, we want to mix the education with something to do because we want to have the money.
And remember, Carol, by the time we went back to school, fees or tuition was high, whereby if you weren't working in a lockdown, you couldn't afford it. So if you had some part job you were doing, you would just go on with that part job as you study.
It doesn't mean that working with that job, I don't think working hard really pays a lot. Sometimes people work smart. TikTok guys actually work smart.
But it's working smart. It's not working
that
hard.
is smart. That's, you know, working hard is different from working smart.
No, working smart is okay. You can get a lot of money when you work smart, but it doesn't mean that working hard is when you get money.
It's like me joining Forex and just determining the dollar. I'm working smart. Now working hard or quite
No time.
So there's a difference
Between working hard and
yes,
working
there's a
smart.
difference. And of course, as usual, we have so many. We let guys bring in their opinions, their suggestions into us. And once again, of course, it is back, and we have very many people coming in and texting
They're giving us
so many.
their views.
Thank you very much. I have here a message coming in from no name. Okay.
No
It's
name.
saying determination.
Really?
It's just a number. It's saying determination. Yes, I think determination is actually true. You're supposed to be determined.
How do you
balance?
are determined, you can do it. Like when you're determined to do something, you can also study for so many courses when you are determined. But when you're determined to work and to study at the same time, you can achieve what you want.
Okay, the determination, how I would explain it would be when you're determined, determination is a lot of it. Your determination to do something is going to motivate you.
Yeah.
So it's more of a something that is going to drive you to do what you want. As long as you're determined to do both of the things at the same time, that is hitting two birds with one stone, of course you're going to achieve it. But how do you achieve it? You just don't achieve it because, okay, yeah, I'm determined, one of the blue morning.
It's not just like determined, but there are so many things you have to follow to be determined.
One of the things that I would say is being self-driven.
Yeah.
When you drive yourself, when you wake up early in the morning and put up a schedule, draft out a good schedule about the plan of the day or the plan of the week, it would be best for you to follow that because it's going to give you a clear line and a journey to take. But when you wake up and you think that you're going to do things the way you think without having a job, that's the reason we have timetables.
And remember, when you're making a plan, you have to follow it.
Yeah,
because most people make plans, but they don't follow their plans. Yeah, it just determines what you are going to do, and that's determination. Then number 2 is being punctual. Being punctual is punctuality. Like, how do you be punctual? Being punctual is, now I'm going to work, then this is time for work. I'm going to study, time for studying. Don't mix things.
Yeah.
If it's time for work, work. If it's time for studying, study. Because you cannot be at school, like for example, when you have lectures, you are at school and the lecturer is teaching, then you'll be like, oh, they're sending me work messages, which I have something to do, they have a client, and no, just put time for yourself. Be punctual. When you are punctual, you can achieve what you want. Yes.
I also have here a message coming in from Tina.
Tina? Who's Tina?
Tina.
Tina.
So she say interest. Interest. You're supposed to be interested. Thank you very much about this. I should say interest. When you show much interest into something that you're doing, it actually gives you still the self-drive. Of course, someone mentioned self-drive, but I don't want to give it as a point. I'll give it as a backup. So when you're interested into something, when you're interested into the boutique you're trying to set up, into the chapati's you're making as part-time, into that one business you're doing, into that TikTok you want to do and maybe get very many views and be paid by the owner somewhere in America, you are going to achieve what you want. Of course, definitely.
Remember, when you're not interested in something, you can't do it. Because you can't tell me to go and do a chapati when I don't want.
I didn't say do chapati, but I mean if you're interested in both of them.
I'm giving an example.
Yes.
An example of work. For
Yes.
example, I'm doing a chapati and I'm studying at the same time. So you cannot tell me to go and do a chapati when I don't want. If I'm interested in it, I'm going to do it, no matter what happens to it.
Sometimes competition is healthy, but I'm not trying to. Okay, yeah, you could compete within yourself, and you compete like, okay, I have to do this, I have to do this. Compete, fine. And multitasking sometimes is okay, as long as you can afford to do that. But if you can't, please, I prefer you settle for one at a go.
And leave the rest.
Yes.
And okay, you might go for studying and then work after.
Yeah,
But
that's
if you
my
can't
suggestion.
do it, if you can do it and you are interested in it, you can do both. Yeah, you can do both.
There's nothing that is going to stop you anyway.
Yes, by the way, this girl called Zahara. You should check us.
Hey,
But Zahara is
salam
saying,
alaikum.
alaikum salam.
Tabimani.
No, I'm saying it. Okay, Zahara said, she has sent us a message and she said, Cynthia, you know what, if you want to achieve goal, you have to timetable yourself. Timetabling is to keep time. Put timetable for yourself. Say that on Monday, I'm going to school. Then from morning to afternoon, I'm going to be studying. When you are studying big class.
Yeah.
Then from evening, from this time to this time, I'm going to be working. If you put time for yourself, over your timetable yourself, you are going to achieve what you want. Because you cannot just go and rush on some things. You can't rush. You cannot be like, no, now it's time for study. No, now it's time for thingy.
Yeah.
Unless you put time for yourself.
My friend, I'll mention her name. Not Sheena actually. Who's called Sheena? I told Sheena that you're out of school. She's like, yeah, I'm out of school then. I'm like, okay. Did you get a pass out? Yeah, when I see you.
A pass out? No, which university? You see you. By the way, you see you guys there. Did you get a pass out? Do they have it?
They have inside dormitories. Inside what?
Inside dormitories?
Inside hostel.
You see you. Inside hostel?
Because they, okay, now.
First of all, they are Christian based.
That's
That's
the reason they are cafeterias.
They
look
also have
canteen.
house.
But it's okay. Have you seen the Victoria?
I know what I'm saying here. No, don't bring about any other university unless you talk about Makerere University.
Okay, Makerere is good by the way.
Yeah, it's a nice university.
It was Mwagula Glass, Baz Batonera, America.
Twayanziza namwe lwabatonere. Ekyokulala
Gold.
Makerere University batonera glasses, Victoria babatonere. Next time, the next thing Zahara has talked about, she has talked about keep everyone informed. Yeah. Remember, when you're working for someone, unless when you're working for yourself. So when you're working, you have to tell that person, you know what, I'm going to study, but at the same time I'm going to be working. So you inform your manager, inform anything, your supervisor or anything, or anyone. You can also inform, like at school, you inform your lecturer. In case of anything, I'm not around, I'm studying, I'm doing this and this. Communicate.
Yeah.
You know, when you communicate, when you're moving out from work and going to study, you can tell your manager, you know what, I'm doing two things at the same time. Don't do it like, no, I won't tell them, I'm going to do it for myself, I won't tell my manager, I don't tell anyone like I'm doing this. No, let them be informed. Because when they are informed, they will be knowing. In your absentia, they will be like, hey, this girl is now at school, now she's working, now she's doing this, you know. It will help you to keep up with your work and studies at the same time.
Communication is key.
Yes, communication skills. If you learn how to communicate, it will help you. Just grab yourself at Vandi E. Kashera. It's a nice Kashera by Nangi. I'm watching the Teenz Show. Just get yourself, it's a nice one. You can also be taking it as you are watching us. And we love you so much, guys. But let's come back. But when I'm coming back, we have birthday wishes. Yes, there are so many people who were born on 29.
Let us come back.
Yeah.
No, you guys
be there, but let's come back.
Adonai TV, the stream of life.
Tosuwa ikibazibozi kwa Adonai TV kinyuma kisesa kiyigiriza.
Abantu ne sanitizer bamukozesa bubi waliwo be nawulira oli yakwata ekidomola kya sanitizer ne banywa munywe
Gideon asula kumpi okusinga
Gambye basula beeraliikirira.
Nali asula bulungi kusinga singo. Ebizibu tetulina. Ate sanongo nga twakebedde omanye ebizibu byolina ggwe.
Kale olwose n'oleeta kino. Kale n'omuwala mukozi w'emirimu omulabira ku njala.
Neziriko langi teziwaata.
Omwavu obusirusiru bw'abavubuka mu nsi muno twakoowa abaavu tubakooye.
Okuva Monday paka Lwakutaano esaawa 11 paka 12 ez'akawungeezi n'ekiro ku ssaawa 3 paka ssaawa 4 wano wokka ku Adonai TV omugga gw'obulamu.
Amanya nze Teenz ku Adonai TV era ngenda bankuleetera program bagiyita Fashion Walk. Fashion Walk tugenda kuba tutambula engeri ya fashion tugenda ko mu boutiques nga tulabako gye batunda engoye y'ozambala olagawa ogenda ku mukolo oyina mbaga oyina graduation zonna engoye tugenda kuba tuzisengejja nga tuzitegeera ensawo wozikwatira wonna wooba olaga tulina clutches makeup yonna gye bamukolera tugenda kuba tutuukayo kuba jjukira nkugambye egenda kubeera Fashion Walk buli kimu tugenda kuba tukitambula nga tukiraba nga tutambula tugendeko mu salon tugendeko mu boutique tugendeko gye batunda engato tugende buli kimu kuba tulina okubeera ku mutindo bagala nnyo mwekumi nnyo ku Adonai TV muginoonye kuba tugenda kuba nga tugiraba buli kaseera jjukira egenda kukwatibwa nga ku buli Lwakutaano saa 12 paka 12:00 teweerabira nja kuba nkulinze nja kuba nkwesunze nnyo bagala nnyo.
Adonai TV, the stream of life.
I don't know why. Actually, we have to be mourning, but I am happy. I don't know.
Hey, saddest. That's the right word. But if you want to catch us more, you can still catch us on our different social media platforms. We have got the Adonai website, which is www.adonai-tv.com. You can still catch us on our that is the YouTube channel, which is Adonai TV. You can still catch us on our Facebook page, which is Adonai TV Uganda, Twitter Adonai TV Uganda. What would you tell you? Me, Adonai, me, Caroline Crispy. That is my Instagram and my Facebook page, Caroline Z Mwangale Banangi. Grab yourself a cold divine Kashera, and I want to tell you that please do not forget to sanitize wherever you go and wear your mask because COVID is real. That's all. That is another ministry. That is
Of course you have to go because they need that card. You know, one time they're going to use it to
you got this one.
I Kwegemad myself. And I Kwegemad Pfizer. So you know Pfizer. So you guys, anyway, welcome back.
Johnson.
I use Pfizer. It's the best. Why, yeah, it's this
solid this side.
Anyway, welcome back on Adonai TV to another designer, you guys. Thank you so much for watching us. But before I left Caroline, we had told these guys that we have so many birthday wishes today, and so many people have birthdays today. And before I start with this one, by the way, she's called Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is a nice lady. She's an American actor. She's an author. She's an actor. She's an author. She's everything. You know, she does everything in business. She's there and she's rich. She has money. So she turns 67 today. 29th January, that's when she was born. So 67 today, she's turning 8 and she's a famous person, by the way. If you are sharing a birthday with her, just wish yourself lucky.
Not only her, by the way, pronoun from Chisasi is also turning 21, Ronald Bananga, happy birthday. Then we also have Kasozi from Match India,
From Match India. Happy birthday, Kasozi.
He's turning 17.
Happy
birthday. Then I'm having Trisha, my Facebook fan. Hey, she's actually saying, Carol, thanks for the show. And Cynthia, we love you guys so much.
We love you too.
I'm wishing my mom a happy birthday.
Happy
Birthday, Mommy Trisha. Then I also have Rishi Bay, sweetheart, happy birthday.
Rishi Bay's bare name.
Then we also have here Lala from Mutundwe. When I get to La Pagala.
Mutundwe, my village.
Your village.
No, Mutundwe is a village.
Happy birthday, Lala from Mutundwe.
By the way, I forgot someone. It's called actress Sarah Gilbert, turns 46. Happy birthday, actress. She's an actress. She's an American actress. Happy birthday, dear. She's turning 46 today. I tell these people who are old, by the way, happy birthday to you. Who are to turn 67, 46, you guys. Make some range. And anyway, got to the birthday wishes. Twagalo bagamati to the movies, to the music, to the animations, anything you want to watch. Yeah. So today we brought for you the best animations you can watch in 2022 this season. We have Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know if I can spell it, but it's Sonic the Hedgehog 2. You can find it. It is going to come in on April 8, 2022. It's not yet out, but it's going to be out in April. Yes, this year. So you find it there. It's a nice animation.
Okay, this is the Bollywood films of 2022. That is the release in April, June. We have the opening, which is Rocky the Nambi Effect. This is actually the title. Rocky Tree.
The Nambi Effect.
Rocky Tree.
Rocky
The director of this movie is actually one of the best the Bollywood directors, which is Raj. That is the Aramad Havan. You can see a Madvan. Oh no.
There we are saying Madvan.
Then it's also cast by the Madvan Simran. Then also the studios is Tricolors Films, the Verges of Muldoon Pictures. I
don't know, when is it coming out?
It's coming out June. Sorry, it's coming out
June?
April, June.
We are waiting for it. I'm going to be the first person. Yeah, we also have Spider-Man across the Spider. Spider-Man. And we are waiting for it. We have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse too. You can also find it's an animation. It's a very good animation. You can find it anywhere in our libraries.
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
You
find
have
it.
a library?
Yeah, we have a library.
Adonai Library.
You didn't know? Adonai Library. Yeah, Memoto, so it's Sangam, but you can also find it wherever the world.
Yeah, it's there across the road.
Yeah. Wakaita kuchiko. Ono mumuveko. Anyway, twagala bagamba nti olwalero tubagala nnyo. Thank you so much for keeping with us on Adonai TV. And we love you so much, guys. Just know every Saturday we be yearning to come here to give you the best of all the best. And let me hope it was the best for you today. Anyway, I want to wish a happy birthday, a happy birthday to my best friend. That's Nakato Mary. Nakato Mary, I had forgotten, but she had told me that Cynthia, when you go to the show, you just wish me a happy birthday. Today is her birthday, but anyway, my name is Cynthia Runji again, and you can find me anywhere on my Facebook page. That's Birunji Cynthia. You can find me there, and also you can find me. I have my Twitter account. That's Cynthia Birunji 1. You can find me there. I think by the way, I want to send greetings to my mom. She's a very best good and very, I don't know what I can describe her, but she's the best lady I have ever seen in this world. I love you so much, mommy. I love you so much, so much. And also I want to send my greetings to my best friend, and that's Nakato. As I've said, I love you, Nakato, so much. I want to send greetings to the management. That's the management of Adonai TV. I love you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for being there for us. If you weren't there, we wouldn't have been here, because cooperation makes the best thing. Tubagala nyo attend to Milakona Makerere University abali holidays. I know soon we are resuming, but to me, I know you guys are there, but I'm waiting for you to come back with a mabavu on your hands.
Digging.
You know, thank you so much for watching us. I love you so much.
Magamba, what doesn't kill you turns back and comes back with another style.
Are you serious?
It doesn't like to make it stronger. My lovely mommy, I was at Chala, sorry, Kanyuri to Sarah, and my lovely daddy, who is Mwami Ogebe Christopher. I love you so much. Timilako management, and Jagaman Timilako Namsajo Katonda, Pastor Henry Nezana, the Omnim Chalawe. Sunday tomorrow we actually have a live service and an online service as well. If you're interested, you can come, but of course, the man of God is actually one with he's in line with the Holy Spirit. So when you want the Holy Spirit, you find him here. Come tomorrow at
It's a
the
victory
Victory Church Cathedral in Center. We love you guys so much. Jagalan Timidako, James Musino Diao, Gamakara to me did you. Jagalan Timidako, Oscar Timidako, Mami, Luanga William, I love you so much. Jagalan Timidako, Tubanji, very many people never still getting William, so we're not going to but it's not going to be like this. No,
Even forget
I love you guys so much. But if you still want to catch us more, you can still catch us on our different social media platforms. We have got the Adonai website, which is www.adonai-tv.com. You can also catch us on our YouTube channel, which is Adonai TV. And you can also catch us on our Facebook page, which is Adonai TV. Still on our Twitter, which is Adonai TV. Twitter the same. We love you guys so much. My name is Caroline Mwagale. I love you guys so much. And if you want me, you can still catch me on my Facebook page, which is Caroline Face Page. That is my Instagram. Then my Facebook page is Caroline Z Mwagale. Like and comment. Grab yourself a cold divine tea. We love you so much. Till next weekend. Bye-bye.
Adonai TV, the stream of life.